Hey, this is Dan, FirstPersonLooter. I'm back playing Snowunner on the PlayStation 5. This is DLC 2, and we have one last mission on this first map. And that mission is to haul a giant trailer. And I'm not worried, really, at this point. I'm actually not worried about it. The question is which truck to bring. I cleaned out a lot of my trucks, but there are still... that little... I'm coming down here, so this is where I'm picking it up. I'm not taking it on here. I'm definitely going to go through the water. And I don't think I can bring it up this shortcut. This steep hill kind of scares me. But I'll look at it. I will, when I get the trailer, I'll have a look at it. Maybe I'll pull up some other trailer next to it and see. Yeah, we'll see. We got the International. I mean, at any point I can just disconnect the trailer from whichever truck I'm using and bring another truck to it. I'm gonna go back to the garage and just once again have a look at, like, I guess I'll focus more on power to weight. That's probably what I should look at. That's an S. That's an A. S plus. Let's see what else we have. They said to use an off-road, right? S plus. That's not going to pull at this little thing. Because its weight is so freaking small. B plus S. And fuel consumption. Have I used... What is the Veron Grat? Have I used this? The latest in Veron's lineup of off-road trucks featuring a lighter frame, reinforced suspension, and a fuel-efficient powertrain. Well suited for both urban environments and off-road. Ergonomic cabin design and modern visual style complete the package, ensuring that the Grat is an elegant tool for... Well, let's see. Did I just spend money on it? Or no, I have it. That's how much I can sell it for. Let's see, like, what it even comes with. Oh, and that's the other thing I wanted to look at. Oops, no. Which kind of saddle high? Okay, got it. Oh, I can keep the crane with it. Oh. Definitely want something that can be above water. Good. Maybe because of, wait. Advanced medium is more expensive than high-powered medium? Extra rope length. Okay. Oh, maybe that's important. Whoa. The difference between 43 and 50. Good lord. See, I like those. Oh, and they're the most expensive. Good. I was going to say, they look like they have the thickest teeth. Raised suspension, that's good. Why is it glitching out on me here? What is going on here? Alright, we'll see. I want to give it a paint job, though. I just want to see what it looked like. Where's the blue for this guy? Where do they... This doesn't have a secondary color? Or, I mean, a third-dairy color? Well, it does on the crane. You know what, though? I'm not gonna... Wait, what? It comes with... Oh, a spare wheel. Oh, that's the thing. Where's the spare wheel? Inside? I'm actually going to take off the crane. I don't know if that helps power to weight or not. Now I don't get the blue though, but I'm hoping that... And now I just have to drive it all by itself. Should I be pulling another truck along with me? Maybe just in case. Maybe just in case. In case this truck doesn't work, I don't have to sit there and drive a whole nother garage truck back, so... You're an S. You might be the one. Oh, you're S+. No. Double checking saddle high. Oh, I like that there's a center one. I am excited, and both excited and nervous to see what the other map is like. I did look at it on Map Runner, and it seems like there's just one central location that all this stuff is going to have to go to, even if it says there's like, for this part of this location and this other part of this location, it's still basically the same location. It's not like two completely different areas on the map, I don't think. So we'll see. What's scary is what is the conditions going to be like to drive there. I assume, because assuming makes an ass out of you and me, but I assume that map is going to be a little more difficult than this map. In what way, I don't know. But I don't know if it's going to have deeper mud, more areas of just pure water, like the 3 giant puddles that we have to cross here. Or if there's going to be more snow, or I don't know. Something that will make it more difficult. I was driving this whole time without all-wheel drive, and it was doing that well. gives me hope. And I'm pulling a truck behind me. Oh, you fucking motherfucker. Okay, it's slower here. And I don't know what that's going to mean for lugging that giant trailer up the hill, but at least we will have a winch available to us. Oh, that's true. I'm also going fairly easy because I've got 2 engines running. Understand how the engine is getting that damaged. I could see you smashing in the bumper, but for the engine to be getting damage, this one got damaged too. Like this seems even more like armored. This is a good way to do it, where whichever, if I have 2 corner winch points on the back of my truck, and the truck that I'm winching to also has got its own 2 different winch points on the front, if it makes sense to do this kind of cross thing where if I'm using the back right of my truck, I'll use the front left of the other truck. I feel like doing it cross ways does something good. Like, I feel like it'll help prevent the truck behind me to swerve too much. I feel like distributing the pulling direction in a cross helps cancel out it going sideways, but I don't know. It feels like it's been helping, kind of. It's sort of like how when you have microphone holders that have like the rubber bands crisscrossing and going up and down in order to absorb any shock, so you don't get so much mic bumping sounds when you're moving the mic arm, or if you bump into the mic arm. That goes in a crisscross, those little rubber things that, I don't know. Beautiful day for a truck drive. Yeah, this environment is just too nice for me to always want to stay in here. Again, that was my original idea, was to always have the image inside the cabin. Obviously, at some point during this DLC, I've turned off the arms, the hands being visible. But the world is just so pretty, especially at this time of the day. I don't want to... keep looking at the sun rays are beautiful. I was looking up like which people made this game, and like mostly all the stuff I saw was it was made by Saber Interactive. I'm like, yeah, but who who's in charge of being able to make all of these physics. And I was like, oh, I should look up game director, I guess. And then through game director, I found lead game designer. And I found an interview with him. And they did kind of talk about one of the questions I had. It was like, how, all the different elements, how do they know that one of their contracts is something that can be completed? Like, they got all these bumps and divots and this and that and different trucks. Like, how do they know that there's definitely going to be a way to complete one of these missions? Like, what if they're no matter what you do, every path has at least like 2 trees that can't be broken down, and they're too close together so you can't go through them, or a tree and a rock, or a slant in the road that's so slanted that there's just no way for a truck to remain balanced. And like maybe there's just not enough trees in that area for you to be able to winch onto, because there's lots of times that I feel stranded out in the middle of nowhere and there's nothing to winch onto. Like, how do they do it? Like, my idea was that the game engine that they use has some sort of check. Like, you know, when you're about to like put up a website, it can check through all the HTML code to make sure there's nothing wrong with it. So I wondered if the game has something like that where it goes through the physics or whatever and can detect. So the engine was on for most of that, but for some reason it didn't use up that much gasoline. But yeah, so the guy said that the developers who work on the game, if they can't complete the mission themselves, then he said, well, then it's too hard and they have to redo it. But is it too hard or is it impossible? Because there's something about that part of the map that's just impossible to pass through. What? I just started. I just don't understand how that's damaging the... to see about repairing what little bits of the truck I have broken, because I feel like I'm going to need every part working at 100%, at least to start. I'm not even going to worry about refueling until I come back with that trailer. There it is. Look at that giant, scary-ass thing. Alright, so maybe I am getting a little nervous now. I don't even know if I'll be able to get around all of the things. I might have to move these things over or something. Okay, let's try this then. Grab you like this, pull you back a little bit, give some space here. Then I'll come over here like this. Oh. I guess I'll need to fix you again. So can I move this car out of the way? Oh, good. Excuse me, car. Can you go to the next, parking spot over? Thank you. Sorry, I gotta move you again. Out of the way too a little bit. Oh, can you still refuel? Good. It's not exactly how I wanted it, but I don't want to waste any more time with it, so that is what it is. Yeah, those off-road vehicle things were really gonna I don't even understand what I don't understand. Maybe there really are just like a million kinds of off-road vehicles. Some super small, some super huge, but like, be more specific, game. What if I brought out my tiny little off-road vehicle because I thought it was just a tiny little trailer? Try. Love to drive this on the train tracks, but actually this is even wider than me and I feel like it would get stuck on those trees, so maybe not. Oh shit, and it's nighttime. We gotta sleep on it. We gotta sleep on this before we do it. And then the other truck, we'll just have to wait there. Let me actually just double check that, okay, just making sure the engine isn't on. And off we go. With big trailers like this, sometimes I do just want to be in the cabin, because then I'm not as nervous. Like I'm not, you know, out of sight, out of mind. But no, I gotta pay attention to it. I can always just reset. If this thing goes tumbling and I can't rescue it, I can always reset. That's also what's making me not nervous about it. Like, it would absolutely suck. I'm nervous about that part, about losing it at the very end, like almost right now. But I definitely don't want to have to redo it all over again if I just got to the very end. That's true. What are we already stuck on? So, alright, so don't be near the rocks, is what you're saying? It's just the one stupid rock. Flattening out. The further we go, we're flattening out. I don't know if it's going this slow because it actually is this heavy, or the truck is super weak, or if we're just because we're in the water. But this is, oh, I'm also in low gear. That's true. Because I wanted to be in diff lock, which I still kind of do. But this makes me feel like, for sure, we can't go up that other way. In the deep mud, there's no way. We have to take the wide way around, which also has snow, but a lot more things to winch onto. And maybe I changed the truck. Once again, the thing I'm hauling matches the truck that I'm using. I like that. It's red and white. I got my red and white. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. Oh, really? I thought I was close enough to the little white bare tree. You're telling me this tiny little dried out tree is able to pull all of this? Whatever you say. Oh fuck. Whatever you say. Is it that we're losing rocks to our left, or are we going over big rocks on our right? Or one of each? And how do actual truck drivers deal with something like this? Or is this completely like over-exaggerated, the kind of stuff that they have to deal with? Like, you can't just be looking in your rear view mirrors to figure this stuff out, right? Like, are they constantly getting out of their truck to look? Let's just think about this for a second. Oh. I mean, I was worried about hitting the pole there for sure. I was thinking about that. I absolutely was. But I'm also trying to get some momentum. Like, if it stays at this difficulty, then I would be able to say with full confidence, with full, well, not confident, but I would truly be able to say that this was a fun mission. I like carrying these giant things so long as it's not super, super difficult and I'm constantly tipping over. Like, yeah, okay, if you want to make me a little nervous because it starts tipping, like, oh, like that, all right, that's as far as you need to go. I don't want to be any more nervous. I don't want to have to do this any more than once. You can make it a little nerve-wracking throughout it, a little challenging, but that's as far as I want to go. I'm gonna stay in slow gear. I feel like even I'm turning left and it's having trouble going left. Or do I actually need to switch to a higher gear? I thought the slower gear gives you better torque and grip. And when you switch gears, you have to come to like almost a complete stop to switch the gear, and I don't want to lose this momentum going up the hill right now. I don't actually know if there's any momentum. We're fighting gravity majorly, so I don't know if there's any momentum. It's not like if I let go of my gas, without stopping, if I let go, I feel like it wouldn't roll forward at all. The moment I let go of my gas without switching gears, it'll stop. Now let's switch over while we're moving. I'm on fairly flat ground. Okay, good. Oh lord, the cabin's shaking. Seeing the scattered shadows, the little specular highlights, is that what they call it? Looks pretty. When we get to this big giant swampy area that's got all the curved walls, if you've noticed, every time I've come through here, I've moved my trucks, I've aimed my trucks at the walls so they go up the wall slightly sideways. And I do that for two reasons. One, I want some tires to not be in the mud and those little walls look nice and dry, so I feel like that's a little bit better. It does mean these things up here, it does mean you're going uphill for a little bit, but I'm hoping that I get the momentum going uphill, and then when I go downhill, can I cross over? What if I go around here? It kind of looks like something over here, but I haven't done it before. Oh, there's a rock there. I don't want to risk that. Maybe it's the better way, but I haven't done it yet, and yeah, right over there. What? Yeah, there. But then I'm in the water. I'm just gonna go, and I'm gonna do this. And I'm not going to roll up onto the walls this time because I feel like I'm way too at risk of tipping. Can I go around the right side over there? I wonder if that's something. Do like that. Oh fuck, now I'm stuck. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Oh no. It's because I fucking stopped. Maybe I will have to go on the wall. And I quickly turned back down. No, no, no. Okay. Oh, so fuck. See, this is why I... Oh, there's something right there. Okay. Like I'm not letting go of the trigger of the gas. Just keep the momentum. And fuck it, we're not looking at any more. We're not stopping to figure out any other directions or switching gears. We're just going. And if I get stuck, which I might very well be, and I do that. That's all there is to it. Like, I don't even want to stop to then do a manual choosing of a winch point because I really want the front of my truck to grab this big pine tree right here, but there we go. At least I can do it. Like, I don't want to let go of the trigger. And if I have to hit the up button to choose my winch points, the truck fucking stops. There we go. Good, 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 good. I'm glad I kept with the extra long one. Okay. Now I see the beauty of it. That's fine. This isn't some gravity to roll back downhill. It's rolling away from the lamppost, but that's fine. We're good. There we go. Oh, that would have been much easier if I just didn't ever stop to think about it. Similarly, I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. I am not changing gears. The only way I will try something different is if, I don't want to jinx it, but if we come to a stop because it's too, oh god, like now. But, as I've learned, go in an angle. It's not so steep when you're going in an angle. But this is deep mud. Oh my god. So maybe I need to stay on this edge here the whole time. To go around this mud. And right where that shadow is at the top of the road, I think is where the mud ends. And that will be... Oh, I'm going off the road though. Okay. Let's pull it. See, this is where I stop. This is where I brake. Okay. Oh good, that reaches. There we go. Uh-oh. Can't get my truck on anything else. Alright, well, let's try this. Nope, still not. Okay, oh, just to get my truck back on the road. That's all. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm in reverse. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God. Whew. Don't go back off the road. Yes, thank you, little white tree. See, I have to stop now, so it's fine, I'll stop now. Otherwise, I wouldn't have stopped. But gravity made me stop. So that's the only reason I will start messing around with different gears. Try not to grip the controller as hard as I normally do. Can I... Oh, good, here we go. Yep. No. Back to the electrical hole, thank you. Beautiful. I'm not using winch point now because, yep, it's going to grab me to the right and I don't want to go off the road. Very happy with this right now. Oh, fuck, I'm okay, I'm going off the road. Why is my truck still pointed to the right? I'm pulling my trigger to the left as much as I can. So maybe, okay. Not really. Yeah, do just the winch. Don't drive, use just the winch. Now I'm driving, we got it, okay, and let go. Beautiful. So here's what I'm gonna do, and I hope this works. But I'm kind of afraid, so actually let me pull it, because I'm gonna detach the trailer, so let me get it. Okay. Let me get it where I don't think it's going to roll off. Okay. Get ready to attach trailer if something starts happening. Ah! Okay, good. But even though it's that high up, you can still attach. Okay, good. I want to quadruple check that that's what was going to happen. So I also can imagine this game resetting that it's able to do that once I leave. I'm just going to get fuel. I may very well make it on what fuel I have, but can never be so sure these days. Isn't she lovely? The fuel trailer. She's lovely. And so are you for watching this video. You too are lovely. It's not just she, it's also you. When the dot is black, does that mean we're good to go? So I see this is just one big trailer holding several separate items. The trailer isn't shaped like this, right? The trailer is holding this big spool wrapped around an orange circular thing, but that circular thing is attached to some gray platform thing. And then this other thing is like a two-parter. It's a smaller spool, has its own thing going on. Then there's some like air tanks of some kind that are in their own shelf. And then there's whatever's being bent around it. Actually, it does look like it's bolted to it. Maybe this is one giant single unit. I like that there's a fire extinguisher. That makes me feel safer. Stay close to the snow, but this also tips. And with how heavy and tall it is, the tipping could be a lot worse than with my other truck, so I'm going to be careful. Also, I don't want to hook any of the left side of my truck into the trees. No, don't hook into that. I mean, don't winch into that. There we go. I'm going to once again try to go through these two rocks up here. I still don't know where this path goes to. I have no intention of looking into that now. I'm glad the rocks are no longer a splotchy mess. Alright, I can definitely fit through these two rocks here. The question now, though, is can I fit through... Can I drive over this snow? Going slow. I'm in my low gear. I see that. I haven't forgotten about that. So I'm not thinking I'm going slow because I'm stuck in the snow. It felt more slow than my low gear. But I'm not changing gear midway, especially not coming up this hill. This is the other part that scared me. It was that first super high, super steep road before the trailer store, and it's this part. See, already getting stuck, but these two trees on this side, the one tree on the other, gives me confidence. I'll be able to winch. Wow, well, we're just okay. Here we go. I was ready to winch the rest of my trailer, but here we go. Okay. And then I guess this whole giant rock path is a little scary too, because it is very bumpy, but I've learned, having flipped over the smaller trucks now, that I've sort of gotten an eye for which rocks are going to be the real trouble ones and knock me over. Oh my god, just as I say that, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Oh, great. And you have to know when to stop winching yourself. Winching yourself. Oh, God. All right. feel like auto is okay right here for this point, anyway. Well, now that I'm looking at it from this angle, this looks like maybe I would have been wide enough, but maybe not, and maybe it would have been too steep, and it's certainly deep, and let's not worry about it. We got here anyway. We got here regardless. Oh. And this is what makes me think I need to be a little bit closer to the trees. Not that I don't have a winch that can reach them, but if they're too to the side, I need to be winched forward. And then there's those couple of areas of rocks that are... I feel like I have to go between these two big rocks here. I don't know what else to do. I don't think I can make the other turn. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. No! 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 Oh my god. Oh, it's starting to tip back over. Oh, thank god. Alright, you know what this is making me realize I gotta do? I'm bringing this truck with me, and I'm gonna drive right next to it and have it ready to winch the truck back upright. And hopefully it's rolling itself back over right now. This is what I was worried about. I was saying I don't want it to flip over at the very end. But I understand that's part of the game. They're going to make the most difficult part at the very end. I had this second truck just in case it seemed like the other truck wasn't doing a good enough job. But it can also be used as a rescue vehicle. Take the shortcut way to get to it. I'm happy that we are a tad under an hour and I'm almost at the end. So I hope that means I'm making good timing, but maybe the developers understood that you're going to make great time up until this point of where I am, but it's this rock cliff that is where the majority of the problem is going to arise for people. I don't know. Trailer could have made it up here. This isn't as steep as I recalled. It's not as bumpy as I recall. Not as narrow as I recall. Maybe that slant right there would have been a problem. I don't. Or maybe this slant right here at the very end of the path. I could see that happening. The game allowing you to feel confident all the way up to that point. Oh yeah, this looks... This... What the heck is that sound down there? Please don't be tipped over when I get there. Okay, oh, it does not look good though. And this will have reserve fuel. Oh, it's those big rocks right there. Okay. God. I didn't think it would tip the other way. I didn't think it would tip the... Oh. Oh, fuck. Why? Oh. Can the truck at least, Oh, fuck. Go to the right. No! Oh. I don't understand. I'm trying to go to the right so it doesn't... Oh, the whole road is tilted like that. Okay. Oh. I'm trying to go to the right side of that road to counter the weight some. And I feel like the game wants you to feel like you need to go to the right to stay away from this cliff on the left, but maybe staying to the left is actually a little bit flatter and... yeah, flatter. Oh. Like, I need to figure out the magic... like every time I press the gas pedal, I need to figure out what is the magic setting between pushing it hard enough that you get the momentum to move forward with this heavy thing and not push it hard enough that you flip over. It's like right here, do I go around onto the white thing? That looks a lot smoother. But it actually does look a little slanted. Oh, and I'm stuck. Because I fucking had to stop the fucking truck. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, God. So I just need to gently pump the winch. Oh, God. I feel like at this point there always needs to be a winch attached at all times. I feel like at this point I need the more powerful winch. Are we on flat enough ground? Can I don't know if we are, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna... oh, God. Oh, my God. Fuck. fuck is all that sound? Might have to stop because there's sounds going on here and I can't think properly. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Okay, headphones on so I don't hear it. Because every time I hit the gas pedal, there's a loud sound in the house. Literally, like, every time I pumped it. These trees are a little too far away. Oh, fuck, that's not what I meant to do, but okay, we're good. Yeah, the higher winch points is probably even better. It'll tug it more sharply, but it might hold it better. See, now it's pulling it too much. No, no, no! Goddamn fucking distracting sounds. Why? Why did the sounds have to happen when I got to the worst part of this? I don't even... Oh my god, please. Please. Please, yes, please. Please, yes, come on. Please, yes, please, come on. Please, yes. Please, you're almost there. You're almost there. I can't believe that worked. Well, that's not gonna hold. Okay. That will hold. No. Releasing it is just as freaking scary as... Releasing it, no matter how lightly you try to release it, it's like it flings you. Like, I don't mean to have all of this tension. I try to not have tension on it. Please. Oh, thank God. Oh, no, don't say that yet. Hold on. Okay. Wow, one tip and it actually untipped. Oh my God. Please let it just stay one tip only. No more, no more. I'm not taking anything for granted. I'm not letting my guard down for any of this. I'm watching carefully. Oh, see, like right there. Square, where's the square? Oh. Oh. Great, now the process will finally pick up the pace. Thank you for your help. I'm sure that was quite the challenge to get it here. Here's what you're due. Oh my god. Salmon Peak. Salmon Peak. Salmon Peak. Salmon Peak. Oh. I had another log job? Oh. My heart. I did it all in an hour and 5 minutes, even with tipping. I hope that's a good time. Time to end the video. Because that's a positive note. I'm Dan, FirstPersonLooter, playing Snowunner on the PlayStation 5. Season 2. I thought I only had one more. I would have saved that one to the very, very end, but whatever. I'll do the logging the next one. I'm gonna go breathe a sigh of relief. Take care. And bye-bye.